have you ever noticed when some appliances or electrical bulb, when you make a connection properly in the circuit, what happens after some time if you touch that bulb, take out that bulb from the connection and touch it, how you feel? What are the different things you observe? That is, the bulb will have become warm. So why that bulb have become warm? Or in the case of electrical heaters, which we use during the winters, what happens when we switch on them? After some time, what happens? The element, the coil which is attached in the electrical heater, what happens? Well, when you switch on the electricity, what happens after some time? That heater becomes red and hot in color, right? The coil which is attached in the electrical heater, that becomes red. So why that becomes red, and why the electric bulb that is connected into the circuits become hot after some time when it is joined in the connections? So that is just because of the heating effect of electricity. So what is exactly heating effect of electricity, that we are going to understand now. Now, when the electrical appliances are connected into the electrical circuit, or in electricity, when electricity passes through them, in that case, what happens? When there is a continuous flow of electric current, after some time, the electric current, what it do is, it produces some heat. That is, here the electrical energy, in this case, the electrical energy, right? Electrical energy is just our electricity, that is flow of charges. Here in this case, when it is keep going on, like flowing in the system, it converts into heat energy. And because of this only, the electrical appliances become hot. Why? Because this electrical energy is converted into heat energy, right? So this kind of effect, when electricity gives us the heat energy, or electrical energy is converted into the heat energy, is known as heating effect of electric current. Now this basically depends on the resistance of the material which is connected into the devices. Now what is resistance exactly? Resistance here is the capability or the degree of the device or degree of the material which are using in the electrical appliances to stop or resist the flow of electricity. That is just to resist the flow of charges. And as a result, what will happen? If the charges won't flow properly, or the path of the charges is obstruct, as a result, what will happen? The charges will remain in the system itself for longer time. And in that case, this electrical energy will be converted into heat energy. So this ability of the materials to resist or obstruct the flow of charges is known as resistance. So this is also very important concept of this chapter. On this only, this main thing, that is resistance, on this only our heating effect of electricity depends. So you need to be very clear for this concept, that is, what is resistance? Resistance is nothing just where the material resists the flow of charges or obstruct the conducting path of charges, so that the charges will remain in the material for longer time, and as a result, what will happen? The electrical energy will be converted into heat energy, and this heat energy is used for many different purposes, right? Now when electricity passes, like I have already said that when electricity passes through a material which has a high resistance. Now, when I am going to say high resistance, that is when the material resists the flow of charges for longer time or obstruct the path of the charges for longer time. In that case, I'll say that the resistance of the material is higher, and in that case, the charges will remain into the wire or into the appliance for more time, and as a result, this electrical energy, that is our electricity, will be converted into heat energy. So that is how the heat energy works, and this we are going to clearly understand by some activities. By like with 2 or 3 activities, we are going to clearly understand what is exactly heating effect of electric current.